We're watching a total reconstruction of the tech industry. As artificial intelligence advances, it is hitting a wall of global regulation, sparking a conflict that is visible in every corner of the sector. This transition reaches from the boardroom down to the keyboard. It is driving tens of thousands of layoffs while changing the literal way software is built. This isn't a temporary market correction. The industry is moving toward a permanent restructuring that carries immediate consequences for the global economy. In 2026 alone, the industry cut more than 150,000 jobs. It is the most significant disruption the sector has seen in a decade. Jack Dorsey's company Block provides a look at how this automation actually plays out in a corporate environment. Block eliminated 4,000 jobs. That represents 40% of their total workforce, cut in a single move toward a leaner, AI-centric model. Across tech layoffs this year, 1 in 5 lost jobs was explicitly attributed to AI replacing human roles. AI tools now handle a vast range of operations, taking over frontline customer support, quality assurance, and software development. AI has moved from a laboratory experiment to a direct replacement for human staff, putting an end to the traditional idea of job security in the tech sector. In response, the biggest names in the industry are executing a sharp recalibration. Meta serves as the primary example of this new corporate logic. Look at the divergence on this chart. Meta is cutting human payroll while simultaneously spiking its spending on AI compute. Compute is the massive processing power, the specialized chips and servers, needed to run and train large-scale models. Capital is not leaving the industry, it is being redirected. Money that once went to human salaries is now being spent on the hardware required for automation. This shift confirms that automation has become the primary mechanism for growth in the corporate tech strategy. However, this rapid movement is hitting a massive source of friction. Companies like OpenAI are beginning to show a new level of caution. OpenAI is currently pulling back from some of its most ambitious product bets, favoring a slower approach than we saw in previous years. This hesitation is driven by the legal environment. Lawmakers are actively debating whether the physical infrastructure of the AI industry needs to be slowed down through regulation. This tension is global. From Washington to Brussels, governments are struggling to decide if they should push for faster development to stay competitive or enforce a pause to manage the risks of the technology. The rapid, unmanaged growth of the last few years has been replaced by a standoff between technical innovation and the friction of global law. To understand why the jobs are disappearing, we have to look at how the actual work of building software has changed at the ground level. Former Tesla AI director Andrej Karpathy recently noted that the era of writing code in a text editor is effectively over. We have transitioned into the age of autonomous agents. These are AI systems capable of setting their own goals and completing complex tasks without a human providing step-by-step instructions. These agents can take a single prompt and work independently for 30 minutes to finish a project that used to take a human developer an entire weekend. Automation has reached the foundational building block of the industry, the human keystroke. This mechanical shift is the reason the workforce is being restructured so aggressively. The role of the developer has changed. Rather than writing syntax line by line, the remaining workers are now agent managers, tasked with supervising the output of AI systems. The result is a system with faster development and lower costs, but it leaves no room for traditional coding roles. As these systems take over more of the labor, the industry is forced to answer a difficult question. What do we do with the massive amount of human time that has just been saved? The coming years will be defined by this friction. The primary challenge isn't just building faster tools, but managing the social and economic consequences of a world where software builds itself.